Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea, and in this video I want to speak about CME Group. You know this feeling when you buy something shiny what you really do not need, it just sit there and collecting dust, but every time you look on it, it makes smile on your face. And this is the way how I see stock exchanges. They are not shiny or cool like technology stocks. They are just sitting there in the background and quietly compounding wealth. So what does the CME do? Imagine a marketplace where farmers, bankers, traders, and even a governance come together to manage risk. A place where corn prices, interest rates, oil, gold, and even Bitcoin are hedged every single day. That marketplace is a CME Group, a company that has quietly become the backbone of global finance. CME Group isn't just an exchange, it's the largest futures and options marketplace in the world. From the US Treasuries and the S&P 500 to corn, soybeans, crude oil, gold, and currencies, CME have a hedge for everything. If there's uncertainty out of there, CME has a contract to manage it. And that's why it attracts deep liquidity pools and the participants from the hedge funds, the farmers, and the central banks overseas. And here's the thing about the CME. The more the world trades, the more the CME earns. In the second quarter of this year, the company hit all-time record with 30 million contracts traded per day. Interest rates and equities led the way, but even the commodities and energy saw double-digit growth. And CME does this with incredible efficiency. The operating margins are around 70%, levels that even the tech companies dream about. That's the beauty of this model. Low cost, high scalability, and steady fee income. And the CME story isn't just about the US. Over the past decade, they built a truly global footprint. Nearly half of its staff is now outside of the US, with London as the biggest sales hub. And this strategy is paying off. Non-US trading volumes grew around 10% annually in the last years. One of the reasons why CME has kept its edge is that they are a very innovative company. CME has created micro contracts, making the futures trading more accessible to retail investors. It pushed into cryptocurrencies, derivatives, quickly becoming the go-to place for Bitcoin futures. And now it's also moving into markets of tomorrow, like carbon credits, battery materials, and even water futures. So they are always looking to meet customer demands. CME also partnered with Google, which is another game changer, bringing cutting-edge technology to transform how the markets run, from faster trading to tokenized assets. And for the shareholders, CME has one of the most generous return policies in the finance sector. It pays reliable quarterly dividend, and since 2012 they also pay an annual special dividend, and they distributed in this time over $29 billion back to the investors. In the time of recording of this video, the CME have a dividend yield around 4.3%, which is in moment the highest among the exchange sector. And they also have this year 3 billions buyback program, which is also another way how to reward long-term shareholders. But even giants like this have their challenges. There is a competition which is catching up, like ICE Group or Nasdaq. Big chunk of the CME earnings came also from reinvesting customer collaterals, which would shrink if the interest rates go down. Trading volumes are also critical, and in the calmer markets, the trading volumes go naturally down. And then there are also some regulations risks as CME want to expand into new roles in the market. So to sum this up, is the CME buy right now? CME is a cash flow machine with a very strong balance sheet, but I think now the most of this potential was already priced in. So if you believe that the market stays volatile over the next years and there will be demand for hedging, the CME is well positioned to benefit from this trend. As always, this is not a financial advice, but CME is definitely a stock that deserves place on your watch list. And here is my thought. So, if we will see some steep corrections in the market where the headlines in the news will make you feel like the world is going to the end and owning stock is crazy, then this is the time when the stocks like CME are worth a closer look. So this was my thought on the CME. For the disclosure, I'm holding CME. I bought some shares in the last year in August. But let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So I hope to see you later. Bye.